to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good evening, everyone. Could we have a roll call of the board?
Randy Brake.
Here.
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 Here. Here.
Here, we do have a quorum tonight. We can conduct business. Next item is the approval of the agenda. Are there any additions or deletions to the agenda tonight?
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
Support.
Okay, we have a motion, we have support, discussion on the motion. There are none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Okay, at this time we'll open the first call to the public. This is for comments on the agenda-related items only. Is there anyone wishing to address the Township Board on an agenda-related item? Seeing no response, at this time we will close the first call to the public. We'll move on to the consent agenda, the approval of the July 1st, 2026 regular board meeting minutes, the approval of the submitted bills list in the amount of $322,363.04. Any questions, comments, clarifications?
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda
I'll second
as
that.
submitted.
I'll second that motion.
Okay, we have motion, we have support, discussion on the motion. Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, all opposed, motion carries. Okay, we'll go on to department head reports. I see we have the police chief here. Anything tonight?
I'm good.
You're good, okay. Tricia, do you have anything tonight for Tricia's report?
Nothing new, we're just busy.
Aren't we
That's it.
all?
We got the quad effect up. 3 utility bills and the tax bills, so we'll see, but everything's good.
Okay. Deborah, do you have a clerk's report?
We sent out 5,300 ballots. We have 17% back, which is just over 900. We're really busy in Wendy, Lindy, Dawn, and Carrie are very busy in the clerk's world, getting everything ready for the upcoming election. I just want to thank them.
Okay. Anything else? Okay, just quickly for me, on the supervisor's report, today everybody got their copy of the MTA magazine. Take a look inside of it. It's really interesting. Kind of towards the back, normally that's the pages that I always look at on what's going on in Lansing. All the bills in the Senate and the House usually used to take 1 page, then it grew to 2 pages. Earlier this year, it went to 3 pages. Right now, it's 4. And it will scare the living daylights out of you what's coming down the pike. Now, that being said, on Friday, I am attending my first meeting. I have been appointed to SEMCOG 27-2028 Legislative Policy Platform Task Force. And I can't wait. This is a lot like the task force that we use when we develop the low impact development manual for the state of Michigan. And I can imagine that unfunded mandates, I can imagine that data centers are going to be on the top of that hit parade. And local control over zoning is probably going to be another issue. So I'm looking forward to it. But our first meeting is Friday, and then we have 2 other meetings in December, and that sets the November, December, and that sets the tone for the next 2 years for their legislative platform. So I'm looking forward to it. And that's all I have. Okay. With that, we'll move on to correspondence. No correspondence needed tonight. So we'll move into business items. The first item is the 9A Public Accuracy Test, August 4th, 2026 state primary elections. And I will make a note that due to security reasons, cameras will not be focused on the equipment. So we'll turn it over to Deb and Wendy, or whoever's going to handle it.
Okay, well, the public accuracy test is required for public testing of every voting tabulator and accessible voting device before each election, including the August primary election. Its purpose is to demonstrate that the voting equipment is programmed correctly and accurately, counts the votes before any ballots are cast. Michigan law requires this test before every election. So I will take the test ballots up. We have 35 of the test size so.
Be patient.
We are on number 3. This is straight marks. So see the marks down at the bottom? This one's going to be blank. And you can turn and swing.
We've got to replace those two.
I think so. Yeah.
I know it's hot here.
Information help the towns section.
I don't have much hunger anymore. Okay, so yesterday I was-
Very appropriate.
We are on test 10
Out of 35?
out of 35. Yes.
I couldn't focus on stuff, you know what I mean?
They have to be.
Yeah.
This is activity.
We're on test 14.
So we can have.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
Is it only one machine or you go to all three?
Only the one that is just the tabulator.
Okay.
That's the one your ballot actually.
Thank
goes
you.
through its process. This and this are basically just printers.
I appreciate it, thank you.
This one we use during early voting, and it will print whatever ballot or whatever precinct you want to push.
Okay, thank you.
We're halfway there.
There you go. Doing a great job.
You're good.
And they go back, they do belly up, it's just 18 months.
In my youth, in my youth. No, really?
Remember, the mics are on.
Yeah. We'll keep it clean.
Even though it shows here, they're not, I just unchecked.
My daughter was supposed to come in early this weekend and fly up north first to visit one of my neighbors who lives across the street is also like 48 years old.
Our test is all complete. We're all set for this.
Great job.
Thank you.
There we go.
Complete.
So the purpose of the test, Ed, for the benefits of everybody, is to make sure that
To show the accuracy.
then nothing gets through and everything is, all votes are counted as they're supposed to be counted.
Yes, as they're cast, and it rejects them if they're not, in the wrong precinct. Keeps everything fair and accurate.
Okay?
And thank you, Tina, for your
Yes,
volunteering.
thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mike.
You get to watch it from the other side now. Yeah, I can imagine. All right, so the public accuracy test is done and completed, so we'll move on to the next item. The next item is the fire chief selection. This was tabled from the last board meeting. And with that, what I'd like to do is start out by saying, in a decision like this, obviously, we have two really great candidates, and trying to rationalize and come to what I'm about to say. For me, instead of shooting from the hip or off the cuff, I'm going to read a prepared statement. I put a lot of thought into this, and I'm about to lead it off. Since our last board meeting, where we interviewed two excellent and highly qualified candidates, I have spent much of my time carefully considering the decision we are being asked to make tonight. This is one of the most important appointments this board will make, and it deserves thoughtful consideration. First, I want to acknowledge that both candidates demonstrated the experience, professionalism, and leadership qualities necessary to serve as fire chief. This was not an easy decision, and I have great respect for both of them. As with many difficult decisions this board is called upon to make, I ultimately ask myself one question: what is in the best interest of Green Oak Charter Township? That means considering not only the career firefighters, but also our paid on-call and volunteer firefighters, our administrative staff, and most importantly, the more than 20,000 residents who depend on our fire department every day. After weighing all of those factors, I have concluded that Chief Matthew Lupo is the right person to lead our fire department into the future. For those reasons, I am proud to support the appointment of Chief Matthew Lupo as next fire chief of Green Oak Charter Township. And that is my opinion for the record for the board. So at this point, I'll go around to any board members that would like to offer their opinion before we vote.
I would just like to say that I'm grateful also for the candidates that went through this process. It was a long process. I know it wasn't easy, but I'm comfortable and confident that the board has done their due diligence and is ready to make a selection.
Okay?
And I agree as well. I think we've gone through a lot, going through not only the applications, getting it taken down to the certain amount of people, and then having the interviews. I think it went really great, and I think I'm ready to make my decision as well.
Okay?
I have made my decision. Also, both candidates are more than qualified, and if I could pick both, I would, but I have to pick who's best for Green Oak, so I agree with your.
Also made my decision. I think we had two excellent candidates. I think both of them would have been really good on the department. Too bad we couldn't hire both of them, but I'm ready to make my decision.
I agree. Yeah.
I think it's really difficult when, at the last meeting, when both candidates were here, and they made their statements in front of us, and they were both here. I felt really awkward. I really did. But, and I had said at the time too, I wish we could hire both of them, but I'm confident in my decision now.
And I'm comfortable with the fact that we took the last 2 weeks to kick it around. And I will tell you, personally, I spent all day Thursday, even though I was driving around on my lawn tractor mowing the lawn, this was the only thing I thought about. So I've spent a lot of time and energy on this. So at this time, I will look for a motion. The motion I would entertain as a motion to have the HR offer the position to, somebody can fill in the blank, and direct the PC to negotiate the wage and benefit package.
I'll make the motion. I will make the motion that Matthew Lupa, that HR ask. I will have HR offer the position to Matthew Lupa and direct the PC to negotiate wages and benefit package.
Support.
Okay, we have a motion and we have support. This,
You took my motion away, by the way.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
okay,
Kidding.
any other discussion on the motion? Kelly, could we have a roll call, please?
Yes.
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 Yes, motion passes. Okay, we will move forward with that. One other item though I should have done earlier, but I still would like it in the record. I was really hoping to have 7 members here, but at the last meeting, James, after our meeting, indicated, oh, Mark, I'm going to be on vacation at the next meeting. But he did send in a letter. I would like it read into the minutes, even though we do not have vote by proxy in Michigan, and he knows that. But he did want his feelings felt, and it says, Dear members of the Township Board and fellow residents, I regret that I am unable to attend tonight's meeting and cast my vote in person regarding the fire chief appointment. I wanted to make sure my perspective is still heard. Having followed both candidates' presentations and qualifications, I found a great deal to respect in each of them. Both would serve our department well. That said, I want to formally express my support for Mr. Lupo as the position of fire chief. I believe his experience and approach makes him the strongest fit for the department's needs going forward. Thank you for considering my input despite my absence and for the time and care the board is putting into this decision. Respectively, James Tuthill. We can pass that down to Kelly. So I've completed my task on that. So with that, we'll make sure that HR gets the message promptly. Okay, moving on to Resolution 21, 2026. Okay. Tracy, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Come on up here to the podium. Perfect. Actually, we can do it right down. Michael, you're up. Okay, for the board, I would like to make a motion to approve Resolution 21-2026, Green Oak Charter Township, Livingston County, Michigan, resolution of recognition and gratitude to Michael Sedlak. Support?
Support.
Okay, with that, whereas Michael H. Sedlak brought his knowledge, expertise, and desire to serve his community to Green Oak Charter Township by successfully running for public office in 2000 for the position of Township Clerk. Whereas Michael H. Sedlak ran successfully for Township Clerk in 2004, 2008, 2012, 2016, 2020, and 2024. Good of a job putting this together. Let's see, completing a 7-term record for serving his community with honor. Whereas Michael H. Sedlak was an active member of the Livingston Community Municipal Clerks Association, the Michigan Association of Municipal Clerks, obtaining Michigan Certified Municipal Clerk designation on January 21, 2021, and the International Institute of Municipal Clerks obtaining designation as a Certified Municipal Clerk on April 30th, 2004. Whereas Michael H. Sedlak was more than a clerk, board member and commissioner to the township by being a friend and mentor to all who worked with him. Michael H. Sedlak started serving the community as a firefighter beginning in 1986 through 1989, and again from 1993 through 1998 as a lieutenant from 1998 to 1999, acting captain from 1999 to 2001, and captain from 2002 to 2021. Whereas Michael H. Sedlak served on the Board of Directors for the Michigan Municipal Risk Management from 2017 to present. Whereas Michael H. Sedlak has been involved with SEMCOG for over 26 years, serving on the Executive Committee from 2005 to 2026, with positions as SEMCOG Officer from 2010 to 2014, and as Chairperson of SEMCOG from 2012 to 2013, which has not only benefited the citizens of Green Oak Charter Township, but the citizens of Livingston County.
Whereas, at the request of the Township Supervisor, Michael H. Sedlak served as a board representative of Green Oak Charter Township Planning Commission since 2006. Whereas, Michael H. Sedlak served as a paramedic on Livingston County Ambulance from January 2006 through August of 2020. Whereas, Michael H. Sedlak honorably retired from his duties as Green Oak Charter Township Clerk on June 30th, 2026, after over 26 years of service to the community.
Okay? Now therefore be it resolved, the citizens and board of Green Oak Charter Township shall be forever thankful for Michael H. Sedlak's dedication and commitment to the public service for our community. He has wished well in his retirement and future endeavors. Kelly, could we have a roll call?
Randy Ray.
Yes.
Tracy Henry.
Yes.
Dan Randall.
Yes.
Deborah McKenzie.
Yes.
Tricia Wilson Bagley.
Yes, with regrets.
Mark St. Charles.
Yes. The above resolution was presented at the regular board meeting of the Green Oak Charter Township Board held on the 15th day of July 2026. It was moved by Mark St. Charles, supported by Tracy Edry, and the Green Oak Charter Township Board adopts the resolution. Roll call on the aforementioned resolution was taken. The resolution declared adopted and by order of the Township Board. Congratulations, Michael. And we present these to you. Let's give them in two phrases. Too much to put in one. But again, thank you very much.
No.
Michael, you've never been a man of small words here. But again, I will say it, I've said it numerous times.
He's coming up. You gotta go to, remember.
Yeah, gotta go there.
Yep.
Your name and address.
Yes, name and address, please.
I never
Michael
thought,
Sedlak.
when I ran for office back in 2000, that it would turn into as long a career. We set out as board members in 2000 to repair a fractured board that this township had and remove the moniker of Green Oak Township. And Mark St. Charles, Bill Desmond, and the rest of the trustees at the time made a promise to each other that we would never fracture the board in public, and we did that. I would say that the proudest moment was in 2003. The Press and Argus ran a editorial saying that we were no longer could be considered Green Oak Township, but that we're now the example of good governance in the county. We've accomplished so much. The board has always worked together. The trustees have trusted the three people who have been full-time. In 2012, I believe it was, or 13, we had a strategic planning session off-site with all the board members at the time, and we set pretty lofty goals at that time of the things that we wanted to do. And when we cut the ribbon on the fire station, that was the last item on that list. From the roads to the police department to the new fire station to all the other things that we've accomplished. And it wasn't any singular effort, it was an effort by all seven. And I will for always be grateful for working with Mark and the rest of the board members. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. And as I look back at this, the last 25 plus years, it's hard to put it in words how much we have accomplished. And we all have to be proud, not just Michael and Michi and all of us together. we have accomplished a lot. We look at the roads, we did a lot with our road millage fund, and we're still not done. We've got a lot of work yet to do with the, good graces of good investing by two very capable treasurers. We are able to really do some more great work. And love it or hate it, Michael can get a lot of credit for the amount of road work that's going on here now in Green Oak, because he's been able to bring a lot of money through SEMCOG back to the township. We've got $14.8 million worth of work being done in Green Oak this year with an investment of only $500,000 from the township. That's, people have heard me say it, and I'll keep saying it. That's just great management of money. So, Michael, thank you for your work with SEMCOG and MMRMA and everything you've done on behalf of the citizens of Green Oak Township and Livingston County.
So do we call it credit, or now we're dealing with the backlash of the amazing work you've done for the road construction? Because now everybody's so upset. We have so many projects, but at the same time, it's doing a purpose, and I appreciate it. Yeah. As a Green Oak resident, I appreciate it as well. I mean, it's like Mark said, you can't get from there to here to there, but at the same time, it's for the future, it's going to be a great thing. So thank you for what you've done. Thank you for holding me that I'm on the SEMCOG board as well as the MMRMA. And I just want you to know that I appreciate everything you've done. Being a resident of Green Oak and working for another municipality, I never felt like I could come in here. Like, it was different. And it was probably the time you were talking about the Green Oak Township. And when I was asked to come over here, I was like, well, let me feel it out. And I have to tell you, it was probably one of my best decisions. And I appreciate your guidance, your mentorship, and your pot stirring, and your fun, and your jokes, and our poking fun. It's been an amazing 3 years. So I don't have as many years again, like I've said with Chief Gentry, that you've had with everybody else, but your impact in the last 3 years is gonna go beyond my future and beyond my municipal, career. So thank you. Appreciate it.
There's another way to look at it too. I failed to mention that Mike also took the lead while I was working at the gravel pit for all them years. He took the lead and he sat on the Huron Valley Federal Aid Transportation Committee.
Yeah.
And so the takeaway from his, when everybody starts complaining about all the road work, we can blame Mike for bringing us all the money. So,
Mark, maybe we can make a suggestion to the county that we can get an orange barrel from Mike so he can keep as a souvenir.
that would work too.
Yes. So
All right.
thank you.
And anybody else have any other comments? Again, Michael, thank you very much, and it has been a pleasure. And I know you're not going to be a stranger because we've got other tasks, and I do have to talk to you about another one, but when you get back. Okay. Okay, with that, we'll move on. Next business item is item number D, notary policy. Tricia.
So I'm going to only take this on because as Deborah being new in her position, notary falls underneath the clerk's department, but we have been, in the last few years, been kind of going through some challenges. So my deputy treasurer with her training comes back and has this whole laundry list of, hey, let's put this in place, let's do this. And so working with the clerk's department and also the supervisor's department, because we're all notaries, we figured we wanted to actually get this adopted by the board. And the thing I presented in the packet, it's a moving piece. It's going to change. We don't want to do a resolution because we're not going to look at it every year. It could be in 3 months that we find out there's a new state law or something that's been put in place. Even as of today, Carrie, the amazing deputy clerk came to me and asked me a few questions, like, oh, we should probably put that in our policy, but, so it's gonna be a moving, you know, document that's gonna be changed from time to time. So as we do that, we will bring it to the board, to just get us adopted. So this is our best practice. It covers our bond under the clerk's department, and at the same time, it also protects us as township employees, that if we decide to tell someone we can't do it, we have this in place. So I'm just asking the board to adopt that policy tonight. And again, it's under a big umbrella, clerk, treasurer, and supervisor's department that all handles all the notary for the township.
Yeah, I think the key here too is you're laying really out what you have to have by photo ID, bring the unsigned documents. I think that's important. And I think the prohibited items there really add guidance. You can't notarize foreign documents, real estate documents, sales documents, mortgage closing documents, and any pre-signed documents. So it's right there. That's our policy. Then you can always pull it out when you need to.
Yes.
So I think that's a good idea.
Will this be available on our website?
Yes, it will be on the website. It's already been on the website and in the newsletter, but now we're going to update it.
Okay.
And again, as of today, we might have a new change. That's something that came forward today that we're going to look into. But at this point, what we have coming in front of the board, we'd ask just to be adopted. We will put it out on our website, ADA compliant. Make sure that's done.
Oh, yeah.
So yes.
Would a motion to approve the notary policy as presented at tonight's meeting, 7:15, be appropriate?
Approve?
Do you need a
What's your
adopt or,
wording?
I think
I
it's
would
approved.
say adopt.
Oh, adopt.
Approve the policy, either one, it gets it done.
Okay, I'll make that motion.
I'll second that motion.
Okay, we have a motion and support. Any discussion on the motion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Okay. Next one is mine. This is resolution number 20-2026. This is a resolution to enact the right of refusal to accept ownership of the University Mobile Estates Number 2 water system. This is a water system for the mobile home park off Heidelberg Lane and Whitmore Lake. This is a procedural item. They are running their water system. They do a very good job at it, but they're in the process of doing some upgrades and an upgraded permit. Eagle requires them, as almost any privately owned water or sewer system, to get the township to state that it does not accept or want to operate that system. So that's what this is. If the board adopts this, then as soon as Deborah can have it sealed and signed, I will get it off to, actually, Anthony Dawson at Highland Treatment will forward it to Eagle, and they can proceed with their permit. Comments?
Need a motion?
Need a motion to adopt
All right.
Resolution 2026.
Motion to adopt resolution number 20-2026, a resolution to enact right of refusal to accept ownership of University Mobile Home or Mobile Estates Number 2 water system.
Support.
Okay, we have a motion and support. Any discussion on the motion? Roll call, please.
Tricia Whittle-Manley,
Yes.
Kevin McKenzie,
Yes.
Randy Gray,
Yes.
Dan Rako,
Yes.
Rick Yeager,
Yes.
Mark Central.
Yes, resolution is adopted, and we will take care of that as soon as we get it taken care of. Okay, moving on, discussion items. Are there any discussion items needed tonight?
I just have two quick things. We will keep everyone posted, and Mark, this is probably your update, but touch a truck with the, with the newest location. We will have more out on Facebook, the website. It looks like we're good with what we're gonna do, but just please understand, it's not that we don't wanna do it, it's we're working through all the legal, the insurance stuff, so we're very excited. We have a lot of things planned in the back end of between the Pollinator Club, the Touch Trucks, Green Oak Days, Selcra, it's gonna be a fun event. We just have to get the buttoned up insurance stuff on Mark's side done. So I just wanted to update because I know Alicia's been working really hard. And we haven't been able to get too excited because we know that we can't until we get that final seal of approval, which Mark may comment on right now about it's getting there. But, I mean, we still have 6 weeks, so we're good.
For everybody's benefit, we decided to move Green Oak Day, Touch a Truck, all the events from where we would really like to have it at the police and fire station. Because of all the construction, there's no way it's going to happen this year. So Alicia Montes reached out to Green Oak Village Place Mall, and they agreed. So we will be having this up at Green Oak Village Mall. And then lo and behold, I get their single day use agreement, and it's really written for private insurance and private insurance deductibles and private insurance loss payees, not necessarily what we are, pool members, self-insured. So I've gone through the back and forth on insurance and getting the indemnifications. I did get this morning, I got that Green Oak Village Place Mall accepts what we're proposing. I just got to find the right wording to get it inserted. So I think we're set.
Yes.
But,
Hoping to make the official call next week that we're good to go, but.
yep. And that'll be August 29th.
Yes, yes. And just the last thing, and not to talk about anything today, but I just want to personally thank our first responders, police, fire, with the difficulties you guys have had, just not today, but in other situations, and seeing you guys work in action, and my staff today, we already had that respect level, but today was a lot being as close as what happened in our community, and we appreciate everything you guys have done. So thank you very much for all of it, because seriously, like, I can't even tell you, it was an experience today. So thank you guys very much.
Anybody else have any discussion items? Committee reports? The only thing I've got, it should have been, maybe, no, it's committee reports, good. Just Dan, I want to fill you in that I talked to Patrick Michelle at Brighton Township, and he is appointing a alternate to the FID board. So you'll have a full FID board here shortly. With that, the next item is executive session. There's none needed tonight. So at this time, we will open the last call to the public for anybody wishing to address the Township Board at this time. And if you would, please come up to the microphone.
Hi, I'm Rob Hauer, 8729 Bonaventure, just on the other side, so it's a long way going around.
I feel your pain.
I'm glad we're getting the new roads, but it's hard right now. So I'm running for state senate, and I just wanted to introduce myself to the township board. A little bit of my background: I'm a research engineer at U of M. I teach at Wayne State. I have a small startup business where I develop new medical devices. And if you know anybody who wears the glucose patch and is a diabetic, I invented that. That's one of the things that I do. But the government doesn't seem to want to fund cutting edge research anymore. So I decided I got to do something about it. And so I'm running for state senate. Things I believe in are, I'm very against data centers, and I could go on and on about that for a long time and tell you all the science behind why we don't want one. I believe in education, everything through pre-K, through we need to pay for the trades, we need to pay for community college, and we need, because they're going to be taking, the young people are going to be taking care of us, and we need to educate them and make sure that we have the people to run this place once we're gone. I want affordability. One of the things that's really upsetting me is DTE last year had record profits, and they got their rate increase. 5 days later, they asked for another one. And so our rates keep going up, and we have terrible service. My electricity has gone out 4 times in the last 2 months. And so I got to have a generator because of the service is so bad. And we have got the 9th highest electric rates in the country. So I want to do something about that. Lastly, we need to have good health care. Health care is so important to everybody. And if you get your checkups regularly and early, and you find the disease states very early, they're very cheap or much cheaper to address than if you wait until it's stage 4 cancer, and it's extremely expensive to treat that. So in essence, if we have insurance that will allow regular checkups, you can find disease states early, and it actually saves everybody money. So that's where I stand on everything. So I just wanted to say hi, and that's it.
Thank you.
Nice to meet
Yep.
you.
Nice to
Thank
meet
you.
Anyone else tonight? Yes, sir.
Good evening Supervisor Charles, trustees, and staff here for Green Oak Township. My name is Dan Pelchat. I live at 13261 Sumac Lane in South Lyon, Michigan. I'm here tonight to introduce myself to you guys as a candidate for Michigan State House District number 49, which our lovely community sits in. For those of you that don't know, in Livingston County, it's pretty easy. Brighton Township, City of Brighton, and our hometown here of Green Oak Charter Township. Then it gets a little goofy, and we head over into Oakland County, and we pick up Northern Lyon Township, all of Wixom, all of Walled Lake, I believe two precincts in Commerce and 3 in Novi. So it is a little bit of a unique district by no means, but I think I bring a little bit of a unique qualification for that. Being the former mayor in the city of South Lyon from 2017 to 2023, obviously our brother and sister city is right next door in Oakland County. I still work at the South Lyon Community School District, the IT department. I've been there for 25 years. I'm a lifer here. My wife and my children, are in our forever home now here in Oakwood Meadows. You guys have run pretty close to the perfect municipal meeting here tonight, so I won't take up too much more of your time, but I want to thank you, sir, for your commitment to our community. This area is very close to my heart, and while we are in just a terrible political environment, I can assure you, if we have the ability to go on to win here, that the Green Oak Township and the entire district of the 49 will have a fighter on their hands up in Lansing. So thank you very much for your time. I'm going to leave a card in case anyone wants to get a hold of me about anything that might be on your mind. But again, thank you for your time, and thank you for your guys' commitment to the community as well.
Thank you.
Anyone else tonight wishing to address the Township Board at the last call to the public? Seeing no responses at this time, we will close the last call to the public, and at this time, we stand adjourned.